Well, good morning, everybody. It's time to wake up and let's do our makeup. Well, hello everybody. Well, welcome back to my channel. My name is also Stephanie from Glitzzy. Thank you for joining me here today. I really do appreciate you guys. For those who are new to my channel, for those returning subscribers, welcome. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. And I'll be doing a collab today with the other Stephanie. She's also in our Curve Collab group, which is a collab that we do once a month. Every second Wednesday of the month, there's a video, you know, of a bunch of us ladies that just like to have fun with makeup, and we create eye looks, themed, makeup themed looks, and it's fun. So it's called Curve because it's short for keeping it real fun. Stephanie is also in this collab, so this is how I know Stephanie as well, because we're in the same collab. Also, if you don't know who Stephanie is, for those who are not new to my channel but don't know who she is, I'll be putting her channel down below in the description area and her mentioned name. That way you can just click on her link so you can watch her video for this collab. And then also, if you just want to go on her channel, you can check her channel out. So yes, so today I'll be creating a look. Our topic for today is creating a look for a date night out, either with friends, family, significant other. Just a look that we like to create, on a date, on a night out, that you feel like suits you. And, it doesn't matter how glam it is, how basic it could be. Maybe you might like less makeup or more makeup, or you're like me, I'm in between. I like to do dramatic looks, and I like to do, toned down looks. So we'll see how this turns out with this palette that I'm about to use, which is Tati Beauty. She no longer has this palette. I don't think she has a site anymore. I don't think she has her company anymore, where you can purchase, any of her beauty products that I'm aware of. I'm not sure. I really haven't really looked up, I haven't really researched that anymore. But I know that she had stopped. She didn't have her business anymore. So I was fortunate enough to get a palette before she went out of business. Or her company went out of business. I'm sorry, I don't want to say she went out of business, but her company just, I don't know if it went out of business or what happened to the company. I don't want to give you the wrong information. But yes, Tati Beauty. Her channel name is called Guru Life, and her name also on Instagram is called Guru Life. And I also wanted to share a little sad story about her. She lost her dog on the 16th of February. So it's just a recent loss. And it's hard, whenever you're a fur mom, because, when you add another member to your family, even if it's a pet, I have a fur baby. A picture of my fur baby back there. I was very emotional when I saw, the reel that she had on Instagram. I went ahead and posted it on my Instagram stories. If you want to watch my Instagram stories, my Instagram name is just called Glitzzy, all lowercase. I have it in my description area as well. And yeah, very sad story. I was very emotional. Her dog's name is Puka Shell, and it doesn't look too much of a difference from her puppy, from her dog. He wasn't. I don't think he was a puppy, but mine is not a puppy either. He's already 8 years old, and I know that I dread the day that he will eventually have to pass away, because he had been through with me through my worst times. He was my companion all the way up until now. So I do send my condolences over to her. If you do know her, or you know of her, go check her Instagram page and just send your condolences to her. It's very, very hard, to kind of lose somebody you love, that was an addition to your family, that was so loving and caring to you and your family. So I can understand her pain. So I know she's not going to be watching my video, but if she does watch it, just want to say you know, I'm sorry. I feel your, you know, your pain. I just send my condolences to you, and I'm sorry. And I shed my tears, you know, before coming on here. But yes, I'm so sorry about your loss. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the palette, Tati Beauty. All right, let me show you how she looks like. If you do not know how her palette looks like, this is her volume 1. You see it's all neutral shades, and you have like where you can do a smoky eye, you have some glitters, you have some sequence shades, you have some shimmers, you have some mattes. You just it's an all-around palette. Excuse me. All-around palette that you can wear and use whenever you're gonna go out. Yes. So this is like a one and done kind of palette that you would wear for like when you want to create a soft glam look or a dramatic look as well. So let me go ahead and let's get started. I already primed my eyes. I did most of my complexion products on. I have most of my complexion products on. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me. So let's just dive right in with this look. So I don't know what look she's gonna create. I'm sure it's gonna be wonderful, beautiful. She does really beautiful makeup. So if you have not seen her, go check her out. She is wonderful. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade called Ritual. Here, this matte shade here called Ritual, and it's a brown. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do one out on camera and one off on camera. So this might be sped up or it might not be. It all depends on how far along I go. I mean, how far along, how fast I get to do this. Okay, so I'm using this pencil brush. This is from Crown, and I have this mirror in front of me, and I have to look this way, sorry guys. And I just made this shape, because I have hooded eyes, and so I made this shape, and I'm actually going to blend it out, but upwards. Upward motions. I'm going to blend it out, upward motions. This is going to be an easy eye look, you guys, that y'all can actually do on your own. It's like for beginners. It's not that hard of a look to create or achieve. And I like to wing mine out a little bit, you know, because I like to have that little more foxy type of winged out effect, and just blend it out. Just blend it out with that same pencil brush if you have to. And these shades are so pigmented, and this is one of the reasons why I love this palette, especially when you want to look good, go out on a date night out, and it's very good. I know it may not be travel friendly because it's a pretty thick palette, and it's also heavy, but you can probably put it in your travel case somewhere and just make room for it and just take it on the go when you're going for those special occasions. Yeah, so I'm just blending this out, you guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm blending this out. How's y'all's Monday morning going? I hope you're motivated to doing y'all's makeup today. When y'all get home from work, or in the morning before you go to work, and you're getting up early to do your makeup, hopefully this will motivate you to do so. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, a glam eye look like what I'm gonna do, more glam style look. You know, it's just, like I said, it's your preference. Just encouraging all the ladies to pick up your eyeshadow palettes and pan them out and use them, you know, because they're just sitting there, you know. So let's just use them. Let's use our palettes. All right, let's not let our money go to waste. Okay, so this is about how far I'm going to go with this eye. Now, I am going to go a little darker, so I'm going to see if I can find a little smaller brush. Find a more smaller brush here. I think this is a smaller brush. Yes, it is a smaller brush. It's from my Roll Affairs collection from BH Cosmetics. It's a small blending brush. I'm going to go a little darker. I'm going to go with this shade called Memory in Matte. This one here. This matte shade. So I'm just using matte shades right now. Just all matte shades. And I will be emphasizing all that on the outer part of this. Look. Just emphasizing there. I'll be doing a little cleaning up as well with some concealer or eyeshadow primer. I'll be doing some little cleaning up as well. I just want to get a blend of both of these shades together. You see, it gives you that nice smoky eye look. Nice smoky effect. And you're just blending it out. Just blend it out. Look at that, it's so beautiful. So blended out. Okay, guys. All right. We're going to go ahead and do the concealer here in a little bit. You see how much pigmented it is? It's so very pigmented that just a little dab of this matte shade really covers a lot. It gives you a lot of coverage, so this will go a long way. This eyeshadow palette will go a long way. You just gotta lightly tap into it. It's very pigmented, so that's the reason why I'm just blending and blending, trying to, you know, diffuse any kind of like harsh lines, making sure it blends well, making sure it's blending in with the brown shade, you know, to give me this definition on the outer corner of this look. See how beautiful that looks, how dramatic that looks. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer brush. I'm going to go ahead and use this smaller. I have different size concealer brushes, but I'm using this smaller one because I'm just really going to conceal just a little bit underneath this wing that I just created. So let me try to find a spot to put my palette before it falls because it fell earlier. All right, so I'm cleaning it up with a brush cleaner, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use a concealer. Give me 1 second because I didn't bring it. Just give me 1 second. The cut crease I did. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and go with the next shade. Go ahead and use Aura, which is this one here. It has a little bit of that shimmer in there as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on with a small, you want to use small detailed brushes when you're doing these types of looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush here. I'm going to go ahead and dip into that shade Aura, but in the sequence column, you see there's a lot of pigment in there. So what I'm going to do is I like to just put it all over, like a base, all over the concealer that you used to just set that with that sequence shade, that sequin palette, that sequent shade here. Just dab it on the shade Aura, and I'm going to bring it all the way out to where the wing is here. And look, you could even finish it up here just by using that one shade. Sorry if I was a little blurred out, but I think you can see what I have here going on, here. So all I did was just patted it down with that sequin shade. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use is a shade Soothe, but it's a metallic shade, so it's kind of like a shimmer. But let me go ahead and put that over the eye. Just to kind of darken the lid up. Yes, I'm using the same brush as well. All right, so I did all the way out to the wing here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back with the same shade Aura with the sequin, more with the sequin shade, the same one I used for the base. I'm gonna go ahead and go over with that because this is not dark enough. Maybe I should use Ritual. I'm gonna use Ritual also in the metallic formula because I do want it to be a little dark so that I can actually go back with that Aura shade with the sequin in it, and maybe you can see more of that shimmer. But let me see how this turns out with that shade Ritual. As a metallic. Okay, so far we used 2 metallics and 1 sequin. The sequin that I used was Aura from the sequin, and then we used the metallic shade called Soothe, and then now we're using the metallic shade called Ritual, which is the one I'm applying right now. See how beautiful that looks? Oh, look how now you can see more of my eyelid. And I'm just filling that in. Okay, and I'm gonna go back with that sequin, and it'll be that same shade Aura, this very light Aura shade, and just dab it in, just dab it in. Just dab it in there as well. So there you have it, you guys. It's not even that it's nice. It looks glam. Yeah, it kind of looks like semi-dramatic, but to me it looks like very neutral. I think. All right, so I'm gonna come off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, so this is my finishing look for a date night out. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lipstick, and I feel like a red lip would suit this look for me. So let's go ahead and apply that. I'm gonna apply a red lip liner. This is by the NYX Professional Makeup. It's the matte lip liner. It's a crayon. It's a suede matte in the shade Kitten Heels. Use that to line my lips. It's like a very red, like a natural red. And I don't overline my lips. I just outline them. I haven't used this lip liner in a while, so it takes time for it to appear on my lips. All right, so here we go. And then the lipstick I'll be using is a sample from Avon. This is the shade, I believe this is Tulips. Red Velvet, sorry. This is the shade Red Velvet. I think I found it suiting for this look as well. Love me a red lip. Yes, this is my signature look. you know, volumize, fluff out. If you have really flat hair like I do, just fluff out your hair. Give yourself some volume. You can put yourself some curls. Get you some nice dangly earrings. Oh, really nice time. Really nice date night look. Eye look. Date night eye look. Makeup. Alright, you guys, so give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to do that. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, go check out Stephanie from Creatively Miss Me, Decorating on a Budget. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye.